What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the welcome back to the Don Fran Show. Obviously, my name is Don. Tonight we're going to go over three things. One, the sell-off in the market. Two, some exciting news, a positive reaction seen by both Apple and Peloton. Now, because I'm not Audible, I am a YouTuber, and I like to go over charts and plays and talk about that. I'll let somebody else read the article to you. There's a million other YouTubers for that. Anyway, here's the article. Apple, we've been hearing rumors about this for a while, right? I think it was like since 2014. You always kind of hear like Apple's going to make this EV car, and it's always been like this unicorn. Like, that would be kind of cool. And, well, I always called Tesla the iPhone of EVs, and now I kind of can't say that. So it looks like it's actually going to be, they're start building an EV with breakthrough battery tech in 2024. It's finally coming. So I imagine there'll be one button. It'll be the on button. There'll be one screen. It'll look just like the Tesla, but probably even less. That being said, I'm kind of pumped for it. No, of course I will still have a Tesla. Now, Peloton. Peloton got some explosive reaction to this after hours, unless it went down. When I first saw the candles popping off, everyone in the mentorship group was telling me about this. So they just paid $420 million to acquire fitness equipment maker Precor. You guys see these at the gym, right there, who make everything. I think if you guys are at Gold's, I think there are a lot there. I know I've seen them around in a few gyms. So awesome news there. Again, find your favorite YouTuber to read these out, like your favorite Audible character. And let's jump into the charts and see how that plays. Now, first, I want to talk about the S&P. You guys saw the breakdown, right? We saw this meltdown. It was, Rona fears, right? We melted out of that zone, tried to hold right here overnight, and then Europe shuts the borders down, and we melt down. We hold here, kind of find some buyers up here. We're still in a move down, rejecting this zone from the bottom. We got there's vaccine news, and then there's stimulus news that came out. Guys, I got to be honest, this is the same warning I gave you guys back in February, March. Pump the brakes. Might be time to switch gears here in a second. I think we might be due for a leg down. As far as the markets go, this looks like a plane starting to stall. Looks like we're kind of just running out of that momentum, right? Maybe the volume's drying up. So be careful. Not a lot of reason to just jump in and go short. Bears aren't very profitable for that very reason. But I will say this market reaction in general tells me this might be the beginning of something. Now, again, I'm talking about a solid leg down, something similar like we've seen. Just a few red days, just nothing to fight, nothing I would hold account short, but keep an eye out on that. Individual stocks, obviously, if you follow me, you guys know how to trade. You guys know how important risk management is, and you know how to properly do it. If you don't, I have a video called 1% Stop Loss the Correct Way. Check it out. But let's cruise. Let's go into Peloton, which blew up after hours, so it's still up there, just hanging out. Peloton already looked like it was up there. I looked at Peloton, I don't know how many times today. I was like, man, I really want it. I watched it break above this. I was like, it's just too consistent. I was just going to be patient and wait. And then I saw this move, and I was like, man, we're going to get a continuation. I still stand by. I think it's a little bit up there. A pullback for this, though, I'm all about it. So I'm kind of hoping the market does kind of correct. But with vaccine news, this was a Rona play, or not vaccine news, a shutdown news. This was actually the one reason I didn't like this ticker, because it was being traded like a Rona play. I didn't like that. I like the company a lot. They got a lot going for them. So that just kind of sent it vertical. If I was in this, I would start to tighten things up a little bit. Tighten things up. It's after hours. This is the one time where I probably would take a couple off and just put that money in my pocket. A pull back down to here, a pull back down to 139 or 140, you'll think is a crash. That is just nothing. That's just coming back down for a higher low and a continuation up. So all eyes are on this. There's not a lot to really zone out. If we're looking for buyers, if I'm looking for, hey, where's that zone going to be at? It's actually right here. We get into that zone, it's time for me to grab some shares. So I'm going to move my alert right there. Now let's get into Apple. Oh, to be clear, guys, first of all, if I'm going to jump in this right now because I'm led by FOMO, I'm an emotional human being, and I haven't figured that out yet, I'd probably be on the hourly. Something, if the market's open right now, my stop would be 153.85. I wouldn't want the hourly trend to change. We can go sideways inside an hourly candle. That's fine. Red candles, don't care. As long as the hourly trend remains up, then I would still be in it, and that's how I would trail it. If I was getting in now or stopping out, my stop would be in the same spot. Apple, we're going for it. Apple, the new Tesla. Can I say that? That sounds kind of weird. I thought it was NIO, but it could be Apple. They're coming for it. What did the analyst just said? Like, Tesla is the only Tesla. It's the golden egg. Just get that one. Unless Apple had said something, then I'd have to rethink my thesis. Sure enough, does he know something? What a clever little guy. Either way, Apple jumped up, tagged just that resistance, right? We were just watching out at that level. It's not really a zone, something we're watching out for. Just went screaming to this. I am still in this. In fact, I kind of don't care about getting out of Apple unless this channel breaks. Me personally, I'm not in anything crazy, so I'll keep it that way. Now, if we do dip down to this zone, my position will be a little bit heavier. Right now, I was adding in as we were breaking up today. So, again, I sold those puts. Those are fine. Those are locked in. If you guys were on the last stream, I told you guys I sold the 121 puts. If that actually melted off, I was actually going to just exercise that contract, keep the 100 shares per each one. Obviously, with this move, they're worthless. So I got to keep all the money. Any pullback down to here, this 127 mark, again, that's just going to be the higher low, I think. Keep in mind, guys, what I just went over in the beginning, if the market does have a leg down, there might not be a lot of places to hide. Some of these stocks just look a little bit up there. Some of these stocks just look a little bit up there. Sorry, I don't know if I said that too fast. Apple, out of all of them, probably not as crazy as the rest. So, a dip buy in here, I'm all about it. But again, if it breaks that zone, I would question why. It probably is going to go a little bit lower. So if you are trading at risk management, make sure that's in. You need to have that plan before you take the trade, not make that plan as you're in the trade. Like, I was a day trader, I was a scalper. Now I'm going to be a swing trader. Now I'm an investor, and because you're just emotionally just holding it as it breaks through every one of these. So let's get on with the. Let's get on to my channel real quick. Let's do the giveaway. Random comment. I'll make this quick. I'm supposed to have this up. Sorry. Stimulus approved. Dan leading the way. This mic right here really just gets in the way. All right, let's rock and roll. Get those comments. Let's see who the winner is tonight. Someone cool? Just kidding, you're all cool. Am I allowed to say that? Is that a magazine? That's a magazine, right? Is that going to get me demonetized? I don't want to say your name just in case. You know your name. Do you run a magazine? Random comment picker, do your thing. It did. It picked you. You're the one. So send me a screenshot of your YouTube channel. Direct message me on Discord. Let's rock and roll. Welcome to the mentorship chat. And you know what? Let's just do one more random one. We did a bunch of Tesla prices. Let's do one more random one because I think the market might get a little choppy. Leave your comment down below if you've never been in the mentorship chat. Why you'd want to be, give me something cool to read. Why you want to be in it. What you think it could help out with. What is the strategy you hate the most? Or tell me your favorite indicator. And I will see you guys tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.